this is Ren from Strong Girls Knits, and I know, where was the video from yesterday? Well, it didn't happen because, one, it was a really busy day, but it also kind of leads me to a second, or kind of the topic for today. So, another thing that I do for meet preps is one that is probably very important, but is to take time to chill out. Because if you, I don't know, because the more I worry and I stress and everything, it doesn't help you. You really need to just chill out, and, you know, do what you need to do. So what I do to chill out, of course, is every Monday I have knit night. So I go to knitting unless it's some holiday or something. So every Monday night, that's where you're gonna find me, is at knitting. And I just heard my cat, so she might show up. But so like I said, I chill. I always make sure to, you know, I get my lifting done for the day and need to just hang out with James, sit and watch something and knit, you know, just get my craft on and make sure that everything is fine. I'm gonna move this a little bit, but so I mean, that's, like I said, I just chill, make sure everything's fine, because, you know, you gotta minimize stress. Always gotta do that, because it's no good for you whatsoever. But with that said, I'm actually, I don't know, I'm getting more excited for nationals. So my dad is actually going to come out and watch. So he's flying in the day that we get there, and then the day we leave. So we're going to get there the 13th, get Dad from the airport, and then he'll fly out and we'll leave on the 15th. So I don't know, I'm really excited. He hasn't seen me compete in anything for quite some time. And then I haven't actually seen my dad physically in, I think about 2 years now. He lives out, he lives about 2 states over, so it is kind of hard to just go and see him, because where I live, it's, we have an airport here in town, but it's almost more expensive to fly out of there than, like, let's just say drive down to Nashville and fly to where my dad is. So, yeah, it's travel-wise, it's really not easy to go and see each other, but that's okay. So yeah, this is kind of his birthday and Christmas present, is to come out and see me and we'll just have fun and everything. Of course, so we'll hang out and catch up and everything the first night, but of course that's going to be, you know, gotta make sure I get my 8 hours of sleep or more before, you know, kind of worrying about traditional night before things. So, and I hope he likes it. Like I said, it's the first time he's seen me compete in a while, so it's not going to be any, even if it's not going to be his favorite sport in the world, I think he's still going to be really proud to, just to sit there and watch me, so that's nice. Let's see, oh, and today's my mom's birthday, so happy birthday, Mom. I love her, so she's, has been my biggest cheerleader pretty much since day one. She's actually pretty great, and that's another thing. You always make sure you have someone that supports you. I think it always kind of kills me when I see an athlete at a meet and they really don't have anyone. Like, it's just them, and I think, you know, maybe that's just kind of how it worked out, but it always makes you really sad because, you know, they don't have anyone kind of cheering them on or anything. Just kind of just support, you know, even if it's just sitting there with your bag, making sure, you know, going and getting you food or something. I think it's always nice to have someone. Like, I've always been at all of James's meets, and my mom, since I started competing, unless it's out of town, she's always there for my meets, and so she's not going to be able to make it to this Atlanta meet, but that's okay. She's going to make sure to be watching it, and she has to work that day, but she's just going to have it pulled up, and she's not going to care, and she's going to be like, that's my baby right there. So so anyways, happy birthday. And yeah, and if you ever compete, or really any event, and you see someone that's just, I'm not saying like go up to everybody and make sure they have someone, but, you know, I don't know, you know how it feels not to have someone, so it's always kind of nice to have someone to talk to. So I always end up kind of talking to other lifters, which that's a great thing about the sport. I don't think there's ever been a meet where I didn't feel comfortable enough to talk to someone else. Like, it was all, you know, in the warm-up room, you always have to share the bar and stuff, so you just kind of get to talking and whatnot. And you know, I've always been impressed by other people at a meet, and I always want to congratulate them. When we went to the Arnold in March, I actually ran into some of the lifters, the female lifters that we just watched, and you know, congratulated them and told them how awesome I thought they were. And I hugged one girl because I thought she was such a badass, and I was like, oh, you did so great, and I just hugged her because I'm a hugger. And she was pretty cool. It was awesome because this one who was freaking amazing, I didn't get to actually talk or meet her afterwards, but her sister was actually sitting right next to me. And her sister, you could tell, was so proud of her, and just, she was cheering her on and everything, and she's just like, that's my sister. And I talked to her for a bit, and it was pretty awesome. Told her sister was awesome, of course. But yeah, so that's why there wasn't a vlog yesterday, because I needed to chill. And like I said, you gotta minimize stress and everything, but I don't know, that was kind of all over the place. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. For reals, I will talk to you tomorrow. So bye.